One day I was just minding my own business and I received a text message and it said, "Hey, you should review Batman Forever for the Super Nintendo." Now it's been a long time since I last played Batman Forever, and honestly, I don't remember it so much. So I decided, sure, I'll take a trip down memory lane. What's the worst that could happen? Welcome to YEAGER'S Retro Review, where I review video games in 3 minutes or less. Today I'm talking about Batman Forever on the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Batman Forever retells the story of 1995's hit movie Batman Forever. I'm not sure why Val Kilmer, Chris O'Donnell, Jim Carrey, or Tommy Lee Jones didn't want to star in this game, but the resemblance, let me tell you, uncanny. Forever is a side-scrolling beat-em-up that uses the same engine as Mortal Kombat. Rather than characters being animated or computer-generated, the developers decided to use live actors instead. I can only think of one other game that decided to blend these two ideas together, and it didn't work too well in their favor. So let's see if this had the same outcome. This game's bad. And I'm not saying bad as in hard, I'm saying bad as in terrible. The controls are probably the worst I've ever used in a game, and there are apparently items that you can use in this game, but I'd never figured out how to use them, so fist it is. The difficulty on easy is still ridiculous and hard, and every screen goes on and on and on. Towards the end of the game, I got stuck on one screen for 30 plus minutes till I was able to figure out that I needed to open up these stupid Riddler boxes. The game doesn't tell you crap, and when it does, it uses riddles. And I ain't about that life right now. Azeroth's giving me a chainsaw to the nuts. One nice thing about the game is it lets you play as Batman or Robin. And both characters play differently from each other, which is nice and unique. If they controlled good from the start, even knockoff Nicole Kidman isn't impressed. I beat Battletoads. I beat Maximum Carnage. Hell, I even beat Cuphead. But this game, this of a game can go itself and never be put in my Super Nintendo ever again. Unfortunately, I cannot give a game a negative rating, so Batman Forever on the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis get one set of bat nipples out of 5. Well, that's it for this episode of YEAGER'S Retro Review. Make sure to follow A Cast to the Past on all streaming services and stay up to date with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. There you'll be able to find out when new episodes drop, as well as joining in on the discussion on all things video games. And until next time, we'll see you in the future.